character.
Oh, she's bad.
Yeah.
She's a black hat.
She's got like the Twitch girl haircut though,
Of course.
where it's like half of it shaved and it's long and there's purple streaks in it.
Confirmed Twitch streamer.
She's supposed to be 30. I'm like, do 30-year-old women do that to their hair?
I'm streaming on YouTube now. We are. I don't know.
Well, that's the story of Mercy's older too, right?
Yeah, Mercy looks. I mean, she's wearing the weird suit, but like her hair and stuff's normal. Like she looks normal enough. Like like she's had to work a day job. She's worked in a hospital. I guess if you're a hacker and that's all you've ever done, and like you don't have to play by society's rules.
I bet she's never paid taxes.
Everybody on YouTube see us. Oh, I see Cereal Straws. I made this. Dehydrated Slugs. G Music 805 Rust Belt. Cody Fitzgerald. And of course a zillion people in the Twitch chat because it's Twitch.
I don't even know. Twitch still says offline to me. Hasn't updated yet.
Mercy's a robot. She does have that emote where she like checks her pulse and then shrugs.
I'm loading GTA Online.
No chat. Oh, god damn it. Hang on.
Alan Debra's here. I don't have anything interesting game-wise. This is all I got game-wise, so you get the big cam for now.
Yeah.
So how's everybody doing? Big cam. Woo!
Hey.
So look at this. I got a gift from Amazon. There we go. I'll read it. It says, "Hey Wendell and company, it's fueled by Coffee Tech here or Intrepid Techie, and I wanted to send you something, you wonderful people, something to congratulate you on the new channel. Love PGP and the L1 stuff. Keep up the the great work, you magnificent bastards." No, it's you guys who are the magnificent bastards. Keeping me flow. I've got a fresh pot of Earl Grey tea. It's cooling. We just got back from running to a place with a thing, and I kind of want to share some stuff, and I probably will. The first thing I'm going to share are these. See this? This is basically a stepper motor. It's half a stepper motor. It's a stepper motor with 4 wires, but it's for aiming this mirror. And so what on earth would you use this for? Well, you can use this for aiming a laser in 1 dimension. If you combine it with another one, you can aim a laser in 2 dimensions as long as they're really close to one another, because when the laser gets far away from the one that's aiming, then you're in a situation where the laser doesn't hit the other mirror. So you just sort of end up with a conical thing. If you guys have ever watched Real Genius, and the guy is like, "Oh, is this too slow? Let me speed it up for you." These are the kinds of things that were doing that effect. And they were moving slow at first and then faster and faster. And so this is just a glorified stepper motor. Works just like a stepper motor in terms of electronic control. But it doesn't spin, it just moves the mirror on an angle very, very precisely. We're going to need that for a robotics project that's coming up.
It's going to be exciting. I'm excited about that project.
7 Farakes says hello from Greece.
Hello! I don't know the word for hello in Greek, but hello in English.
I'm in the game. I'm in my garage. Alright. But that wasn't the gift. I just got distracted. Check it out. Look at that. That's crazy. It's like, it's in a thing. Ah, Intrepid Techie's here. He says you got it. Thanks.
Doc gets lasers.
Alright, so I'm going to try to open this, but I need both hands, so I can't use my push to talk, so.
We'll just talk loudly. Wendell, loving the level 1 tech material so far. Thank you, Salad Feet. What happened to your feet that they're covered in salad?
I stole somebody's armored car. I didn't think you could do that, but I did it.
I think if you have it like open for anybody, you can. But
they're gonna regret that.
Yeah, I'll never do that again.
Alright, so it's a communicator. Like, it's an actual, real, honest-to-God Bluetooth communicator. Jesus Christ.
It's beautiful.
Now when you do your captain's logs, you have something to record them for posterity in.
You know what's funny is the actual, like, the one Office update video, I didn't realize this until after we did that, but the actual Office update video that I did on the Office actually starts with Captain's Log, I'm lost at sea.
Oh, so sad. So fitting. New channel's awesome. Can't wait for the awesome content coming our way. Oh, we were out and about thrifting today for you guys.
Thrifting is a way to put it.
So much thrifting. Is that my bike?
We've so overspent our 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 income, but that's okay.
Well, some of it's for the office too. It's like the actual office and not L1 stuff, but that was a different budget.
We spent $560 and about $300 of that was RAM, and the rest is just random shit that we're pissing it away on because it's really interesting. But that's I'm not talking about Patreon money. It's just other stuff we need for the office because we also bought a camera and a whole bunch of other shit.
Oh yeah, I forgot we bought the camera and stuff today. Or not the camera. It was audio equipment.
Yep.
We bought today. Because that's the biggest complaint we've gotten so far is audio, and we recognize that and are trying to fix it as best we can.
But check it out. I got an upgraded server for, you know, the storage server that I tweeted? We were using a Dell, I think an R520. We got a little bit more upgraded machine to use with that and a different better HBA. So I'm going to pan the camera. Never done this before.
It just shuts down the stream. My character, I'm taking a ride in the river.
Look at that! There we go. Now I'm pointing at the right thing. That's a Google search appliance, but it's not going to be a Google search appliance anymore. And that is a dot matrix printer. This was only $10, so I'm pretty sure that pissing away $10 on that is okay.
Yeah, I'm so excited about that printer.
The Google server is a dual. It's got some shitty processors in it, but it's going to be dual 6 cores and 128 gigs of RAM by the time I'm done. Rust Belt, we did not get a mixer yet. We're still working on a mixer, but I went ahead and got the Rode NT1s because our audio, like you and some other people, I've been sort of pinging us, like, what do we do for audio? And the consensus is pretty much go analog and then go digital. And so everybody, like, it seems like a Mackie Onyx, like a Mackie board with Onyx preamps is the way to go, maybe, if I can get something that's relatively compact and has a compressor. But we went ahead and got the Rode NT1s because they're $200. It's a little pricey, but the sound quality is just so cherry. It's not as good as my Shure KSM44, but we went ahead and got the Rodes, and with the XLR inputs that I've got on the Focusrite that I bought before, and the Tascam's got 2 XLR inputs, I think between those two things will probably be okay. But we're going to play it by ear without a mixer for now, but I think it's still on our list to get a mixer and compressor, or combination mixer-compressor.
Robo, we have 2 cameras. We have a Panasonic G3 and a Panasonic G7. We use the G7 more than anything else because it's a lot better.
Yep.
We just ordered another one, but I don't remember what it was.
We ordered a GX85 to tide us over until the GH5 is out. I can't. I'd really love to get the A7S II, but it's just too expensive. That Earl Grey tea. Oh, you know, I should open the box.
Make the dot matrix printer. We're so excited about. I'm really excited about that because we're gonna try and like make him look more human and get his eyebrows all fuzzy and.
Wow! It comes in a commemorative box and has a leather case. They really did this nice.
What's that? The Communicator?
Yeah.
I don't think anything we got today is gonna be that nice.
Aw, this guy kicked me out of his personal vehicle.
Aw.
Come on, bro.
I'm just swimming down the river.
Gally Chan says, go full MKBHD, red weapons everywhere. I have a friend that did some help on some stuff, and he sent me some red footage, and it was nice. It was really nice, but I don't think you guys need to see every pore on my face. That's probably too much overkill for YouTube videos. That artistic bokeh in the, that you get from Micro Four Thirds is probably all you need. I've somehow kept my heels on through this whitewater excursion.
It's my whole goal in life to kill this guy now because he wouldn't let me keep his car.
Just griefing him and killing him over and over.
I think what happened is, like, I was just riding around and I accidentally stopped next to him after stealing his car and he just hopped in. So I was like, okay. And then he set a waypoint. So I was like, sure, let's go.
Zoltan's making me feel better about not giving me the not getting the A7S2 because of the downsides. The battery life is not great. I'll agree. It's just that the pictures are so amazing. I mean, Pogo did Data and Picard with the A7S2, so it can't be that terrible because my God, the footage from that is amazing. But I'll live. It's cool. It's fine. I'll be all right.
Do you guys have lights yet? We do have lights, and someone's supposed to be sending us more. So we're not too concerned about lighting right now. It's mostly just sound.
Yeah, the lights we have are some recycled-ish RGB lights and 2 really bright CFLs. They're not great, but there's a guy that's sending us really awesome top-shelf LED lighting that we're going to try. And, you know, Pelican cases and the whole 9 yards, so we'll see what that happens.
Is Kane going to be part of level 1, or is he doing his own thing?
Well, he's got Triclops, but we're definitely going to do collaborations in the future, and I think that I think that you'll be seeing each of us on the other's channel.
Channels,
but also,
yeah.
I think you're going to see us around the internet on a lot of other channels. This is not really a zero-sum game. If somebody has an interesting project, I'm totally going to go there.
Were people complaining on YouTube about the mouse? I think we've already got another mouse for that, so hopefully those complaints will stop.
How do you detonate the
sticky
C4?
bomb?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I was trying to do that last round and forgot.
It's G.
G for getinate.
Yeah, that guy's car that he wouldn't let me steal blew it up.
Oh, I saw you just died. You didn't kill your friend, though.
It was the cops.
Oh.
I was desperately trying to figure out what button to press, and they got me.
I love the animation when my character walks through a swamp. She just kind of hops around. Oh hey, Space Kitten's here.
Like a cat walking through wet grass.
Yeah. Getting the chopper.
Holy shit, this thing's for real. This is not a novelty. This is like
What are you looking at?
the Communicator.
Oh, yeah. Are you still digging through that box? It backs.
This is amazing. Totally gonna use this as a prop.
Is it actually functional?
Yeah, it's Bluetooth.
Yeah. It's not a prop. Just for the record, in case anyone from the forum is here, I'm actually Team Circle, but I was requested to make the icons square. So, I think on mobile the icons default to circle though, so...
I
just
like
browse the
square.
forum.
That was me. I don't like circle.
I don't care enough either way, so I was like, whatever, I'll change it to square. But I think the default for Discourse is actually circle.
Have I seen Mr. Mobile's review of that Communicator? I have not.
It's gonna start a debate in the chat about what they prefer.
I'm trying to think what I don't think I care. I guess Square,
I don't care enough, yeah.
Square, it's easier to get a cool profile picture because there aren't a lot of circle pictures.
Well, it applies, like, it's a border radius in CSS. So
yeah, but then it might cut off.
It might cut off the text. That was the complaint that some people had who were on Team Square.
Oh lordy, it's a wireless. It charges wirelessly. There's a magnet in the base.
Team options. I don't know if Discourse will allow that right now.
Did they ever cover in Star Trek what their battery technology was? Like, could their communicators run out of battery?
The next gen communicators that they wore on their shirt had a microfusion reactor.
That never went wrong?
Apparently not. Apparently fusion was really reliable.
So, it seems like if you got in a fix, couldn't you just whip that out and run off of that? Seems like they would have exploited that.
What triangle icons? I actually looked into doing, there's a CSS transform that can make a heart, but I don't think it'll work with the images because I tried it. I did some testing because that was really what was important when I was theming the forums, was changing the icons to hearts.
Where'd that chopper go? I need a fucking evacuation.
Are you with, where are you? Me and Space Kitten are driving. Oh, there, yeah. I see you.
There we go. Whirlwind's got me. Oh, too late. I thought I had a water here, but I don't. I've got to go get a water.
Oh, yeah, you'll be thirsty.
Oh, I gotta get it before I time out.
So this is the whole communicator setup. It's got a magnetic charging base that connects with USB and some buttons, and I'll have to read the manual and see how this works. This is crazy. Thank you. I just I don't even. This. Thanks. I'm fueled by Coffee Tech or Intrepid Techie, and I guess that's the same. This is. I don't even know.
Christmas comes early.
Here's to you.
Everyone's saying F, but I think we missed a donation.
I like that, because when that happens, it's like, oh, something happened.
Something, yeah, F. Oh, we missed a donation. Okay, cool.
Oh shit, I don't even have that. Hang on, let me pull that up.
The stream computer crashed right before we started, so.
Yeah, having to reboot that is a pain in the ass.
Wendell, it looks like you're drinking urine when you drink out of that cup, just for the record. Because it's clear and it's like a little beaker. Hey, Kane. Hello.
Kane's here. How's it going?
Shovel.
So Nick Mock says, because I don't think you'll get my Patreon donation this month. Well, that, and I need my 15 seconds of fame. Looking forward to the new venture and more of the same old PGP as well.
Thank you.
I push people's like, you should do a captain's log right now. Captain's log, I'm very moved by the generosity and craziness, and hopefully I won't succumb to the pressure and insanity of, oh my god, what do we have to do?
Oh,
No,
we have
it's cool.
so much to do.
We've got a plan. We like feedback, but we got a plan.
Was that the
Here
only
comes-
donation we got? Did we miss another one?
I think that was it. I think that was the one.
Yeah.
Just drop my new video. Just drop your new single. My single is dropping.
Woot! That's awesome.
The streets are on fire, yo.
What was it about? Give us a rundown of what it was about, Kane. Show Kane the communicator, Wendell. I don't know. Yeah, when did Kane get here? He might not have seen it. Oh, flare.
Check it out. Oh, let me switch scenes.
Are you in the helicopter?
Yeah.
There we go.
Are you not?
Yeah.
Someone got in here with me.
Yeah.
Oh, you're in the front seat. I see your paper bag.
It's an actual functional Bluetooth communicator with wireless charging, and it has buttons, and you just flip it open and then do stuff.
Jobs until further notice caught that reference to 30 Rock.
Oh yeah, that's I don't watch that show.
Oh my gosh, it's so funny.
Got the box. I've very carefully saved the box, although it's covered in my dirty, greasy fingerprints.
You put that with your other wall of boxes on your bookshelf.
That's going right next to the Lego R2-D2, I'll have you know.
Oh, a prime spot.
A prime spot. Can you see? You can see the shelf of monitors. Can they see your bookshelf next to you from that angle?
A little bit, yeah. They can
A
see
little-
they can see my Back to the Future and my Mars rover and some bags of M&Ms. Oh, and the Wrath of Khan laser disc, which is directly behind me. Oh, they can even see my Nixie tube clock.
I love that clock. That's actually really cool.
I got an anodized aluminum case for it to replace the plastic one a couple of weeks ago, and I've never actually put it together. I got that to cheer myself up, and then it didn't matter, and I just haven't done anything with it since.
Videos about reducing GPU heat generation and noise by upgrading to something better, not necessarily something with better performance, but with better efficiency. Sounds good. Everyone go sub. Like, favorite, and subscribe. That was me putting my hat sideways.
On YouTube, Alwyn, or Acelwyn says hello, and I made this says awesome, and Llama says I like this, and somebody said check my Twitter, and somebody else said can we join, and yes, you're welcome to join, and Mike Dingus says yep. Kane, you're welcome to join us if you want. You should be able to find the server, and we can get into some trouble.
Somebody has a motorcycle club called Razor Scooters. That's a good one. Can you actually have Razor Scooters in this game?
I thought they had like little crotch rockets in this game. I might be wrong. We should do a job.
Wait, I thought Razor Scooters were those two-wheel, like, skateboards, but with a handle. Am I wrong about that?
No, that's a scooter.
You're killing me.
Oh, I guess that is a razor too, isn't it?
What
Isn't
else
it?
would a Razor be?
I don't know. I totally forgot about those.
How could you forget about those?
I didn't ride one around in college like a douchebag.
What? I don't think I've ever physically seen one. I've only seen them on TV.
They, people would take them to class.
Oh,
Except
really?
it didn't work on our campus because our campus was covered in snow like 50% of the year. But they would try if like the snow was even a little bit melted.
I bet you think when the whole hoverboard thing was around, I bet a lot of college kids did that bullshit.
They got banned from one of the local universities around here because of the fire risk. I think they did it with a note.
Every time I get in a helicopter, this must be the same person.
This is
They
like
always-
a little rape lodge.
Yeah, they always bring me up. Oh,
I saw your body.
I thought I had a parachute.
Oh, Heelys. I would totally wear Heelys. Like, I'm a 26-year-old woman. I'd wear Heelys all over the place. I think we're getting targeted.
Yeah,
I'm out.
that's me.
Barry died.
I just
What
face
the fuck?
planted.
Look at this. Is that a ghost helicopter?
Yeah, it is. It's when you're private. Oh.
Is $250 for a steel case sleep chair a good deal, assuming it's in decent shape? Yeah, for one of the leather ones, if it's in new or like new condition, that's pretty good.
You just jump off here? Oh, yeah.
I was gonna pull the parachute. It didn't work.
Oops. Yeah, that
just wanna-
also killed me.
I just want to get off the mountain.
Are we also going to make a Facebook page for level 1? I don't know. I think
We were talking
reserved
about
it.
that. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
None of us
Facebook,
are big.
I don't really use Facebook. I mean, I guess we should, but it's kind of distasteful.
Yeah, I'm not keen on it, but I also understand that would probably be good.
I don't like Facebook, but I've learned in the past couple days I really like getting YouTube views.
That's also really cool.
I'm into it.
Oh,
the another thing that popped up lately that also that also does that shit, I forgot what I was saying. It's probably fine. Oh yeah, no, I remember. It's like another thing that popped up that needs money lately is the Let's Encrypt stuff. So there's a generosity campaign, which is the Let's Encrypt people, and they're trying to raise 200 grand, which they're at like 35 grand the last time I looked. And Let's Encrypt are the people that are offering the free SSL certificates, but the 200 grand pays human resources and shit like that. And so that's they've done more for advancing the state of the art for encryption everywhere on the internet than probably any other company in the last 5 or 6 years in terms of like actual real honest to god end-to-end encryption. So there's no like I've always felt like the SSL certificate stuff is basically a cartel of companies, and it's like, oh, you need a $300 extra verified whatever multi-use name something something certificate. And Let's Encrypt is like, no, here, have a free SSL certificate, you're encrypted. So Let's Encrypt is basically doing a fundraiser. So you should look at that if you are into that kind of thing. Because Let's Encrypt, we use Let's Encrypt certificates on our stuff because it's free SSL certificates, and it keeps the snoops out. Although I've got to upgrade the. It's not. I have not doing hyper HTTPS strict transport security. I'm not doing that yet. Because some people are still using alternative domains to access the forums, which is fine. But I probably will turn on strict security in the next week or so. So that will stop, but you should be secure in the knowledge that the domain's basically fine. Davian Vlog 21 says hi.
Hello.
So how's everybody doing? Everybody glad it's Friday?
I am very glad it's Friday, though the work doesn't end anymore on Friday.
Yeah.
The work keeps going all weekend.
Yeah,
Well,
the weekend's not really a weekend anymore.
The regular work ends, and the level 1 work begins.
Yeah.
Welcome to my world for the last 5 years.
The level 1 work technically started this afternoon.
It did.
When we did the scouting for cool stuff. Who's that?
Did everybody see the Google server when I panned over there, and also the dot matrix printer?
Oops.
Mutation 666 says, well, I'm still at work for 2 more hours. Watching people play games at
Working
work?
hard, yeah.
Working hard, yeah.
Pretty good job, I guess. Magic Breezy's like, show dot matrix printer again. Okay.
He's a cute little fella, isn't he? We actually plugged him in and like tried him out today. He's still ticking.
He's right in front of the Google server.
The first thing he printed out was, did you just assume my gender?
Oh yeah, we're gonna have to install a little reproductive organ.
Oh, Lord. Trame2 says, Wendell team, congrats on the launch of level 1. I hope the user response is overwhelmingly positive. Yeah, so far. I mean...
Pleasantly surprised by that. We expected a little more lashback.
I don't think a single person has questioned my sexuality in the YouTube comments yet.
Give it time. Give it time.
Yeah, definitely give it time.
Get in this car with this guy. Tell us more about the Google thingy, please.
Basically, it's just a retired Google search appliance that's going to be repurposed. A while back, I tweeted some of the equipment where I was testing some drives, which is going to be the level 1 video storage server, 172 terabytes. And the controller server I'd used was a Dell R520, which didn't quite have enough horsepower for what I wanted to do. So we're going to use the Dell search appliance with 2 6-core CPUs running at 2.93 gigahertz with, I think, 128 gigs of RAM. We may upgrade it beyond 128 gigs of RAM, but 128 gigs of RAM is really not much to sneeze at.
It's just a clusterfuck of high-priced cars here.
Even the lounge has reigned chaotic and vile as in the good old days. I don't think that the lounge ever changes.
It's one of those situations where you'd worry if it did, right?
Yeah.
Hopefully, we can harness some of that energy
That
for
chaos.
the greater good.
For April Fools, it should just be like really nice posts. Let's get out of here. We got 3 stars.
They should release a free version of this game where you get to be a cop.
You just get gunned down. You have really crappy equipment, and your car
Yeah.
gets blown up all the time.
But no, you have to. So, like, it's free, but if you shoot anybody without them having stars, or you don't actively try to respond to the crimes, you get banned for a couple days. So you literally have to be a cop.
GTA 6 incoming.
No, it's this same game, but the free version you don't get any freedom. You have to perform a
Oh,
job.
oh, okay. $2025. You guys are crazy. Is it true that Trump made this channel? Well, we don't have a wall, so. Or a toupee.
We're awfully underfunded for Trump to have given us something.
I need my small loan of $1 million, please. What on earth just happened to Ryan's car? I'm being taken into the mountains by a stranger.
I'm
so.
not driving. I'm somebody else is driving. I'm just chilling out. We're in the mountains. I don't know why we are.
Do we want to do a job?
Oh yeah.
So just driving over the mountains over and over.
So what do you got in the mood for something?
I like the crazy races, though I'm very, very bad at them. I like the bike one. I want something that all the peeps can play with. That's always fun.
All right, let's see.
Javier's like, how come Wendell's camera seems sharper? It's not a webcam.
Yeah, he's actually got like a nice camera set up in there.
And HDMI capture, which is extremely overkill for gaming, but absolutely a necessity when you're streaming or capturing video from like a computer that you're working on to show on video. So it's like, let's just hook up the good camera, because why not? And plus also sometimes I go full screen. And so when I go full screen, you need the detail.
Apparently all the stunt races are 1 to 16.
That's all right. That's enough for most of the peeps to get in. I got a job. You guys should start a YouTube channel. We are in talks to do just that very thing. I would love to see what Krista would do with a small loan of $1 million. I would pay off my debts and probably buy a home, and then put the rest in savings.
Well, you should only pay off your debts if it's a lower interest rate. Otherwise, you're gonna have to figure out some way to pay back the money at a higher interest rate, and the other stuff. I got blown up again. Womp womp.
Check your invites.
I'm in.
This would be upsetting if I were actually playing. Banana.
All right, Wendell's in, and I invited a bunch of peeps, so.
Is it really true that John Podesta is the same? Oh, come on.
Oh, the third thing I would do with that cash money would I'd be hire a CPA to tell me what to do with my cash money.
I missed it. How much money are we talking about here?
$1 million. You get $1 million. No
And
questions asked.
how much are you gonna pay for that house?
I don't know, like 200,000. I guess if you can get like a really nice one, or maybe I'd get a really old house and then renovate it. I would actually love to do that, but it could be really expensive. And if money's not an object, though, who cares?
But this is a loan, right?
Is it a loan? No.
You said a small loan.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. I thought we were just talking like give the money away. So
No,
I wouldn't
no.
do that then. Take it 100 million, George Michaels.
That's what Kane said. I would turn it into 100 million. Yeah, that's the general idea. It's like, there was a book that I read once, and it was like the first 10 million is always the hardest. And it was about like .com startup, and it's like, well, once you get to 10 million, then you can blah blah blah. And it's just like, well, if you could get to 10 million, then I'm pretty sure getting more than that is not going to be much of an issue. BlizzCon is live right now. So is PDX, I think. The Portland LAN party thing, which is the first LAN party that I went to since college.
So they're asking why we don't have quality options. Is it maybe HTML5 doesn't let you have quality? That doesn't make sense to me.
No. You don't get them automatically. It's someone else has to leave who has them to free up the resources.
Maybe it's all going to the Blizzard stuff.
Anybody having buffering problems on Twitch can go watch on YouTube. It's just peachy there.
I don't know why Twitch. Maybe because of things like BlizzCon, I guess. But
Death 4516 asked on both Twitch and YouTube, I think, what do we think of Linus's backup solution for their company? Well, I think he's got the on-site server, an off-site server, and then like a replica in a cloud provider. So 3 copies plus snapshots is a pretty reasonable way to go.
Where are homes 200K? Middle of nowhere. You can't live in a big city, but I don't really want to, so it's not a big deal for me. Oh no.
What a fucking pile up. I did not choose a car that handles well.
That's the only thing I look for is traction. Oh, there's like a hole here. Let me go. Pharaoh, let my people go. Why would you do that? Piece of shit.
TI-74 Raven's like, watching you guys instead of the Overwatch and StarCraft WCA. Thank you. But,
oh man, now I want to watch Overwatch.
I think you're in for some disappointment because professional gamers, we ain't.
That new hero's out. Gotta see how she plays. Oh no.
Don't you, it's when they release a new hero, doesn't it end up being like 4 new hero on every team for a while?
For a little while, yeah. You can play competitive and get around that. So you go from one type of cancer to another, but...
So competitive, do they do the MOBA, like, random choice, or is it just whoever gets there first?
Whoever gets there first. Get out of the way, Whirlwind! Oh no, 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 no! I thought I was gonna do better there. I tried to be nice and get out of Whirlwind's way, and I shouldn't have done that.
You never give Whirlwind a fucking inch, because he'll take a mile.
He was a really good driver in one of the earlier streams. Like, really good. Is he driving with a controller?
Isn't he one of the, like, level 10,000 guys?
Yeah.
I'm all over the road, even with one that's better traction.
It looks like we all chose this car.
I'll be honest, that traction was one thing I factored in, but also how pretty it looked with the sticker.
Well, this one's got all sorts of wrappings on it. It's got a nice big supercharger on the front there.
Nope. Nope. It's more planned teams than either of those, Grizzle. I'm not sure what that was in response to. Maybe
the
the
Overwatch thing.
Overwatch
but
thing,
not
yeah.
the casual shit. Oh, there's giant bowling pins here.
But when you're playing competitive, a lot of times people queue up with more than one person.
Oh god, my graphics just went out there for a moment.
Don't need them. The superior experience is text-based. This game's still $60. Oh, there are giant bowling pins here.
I think it might be. I mean, they put it goes to 30 fairly often now, but yeah, that's crazy. You know, Overwatch hasn't really gone down in price either. You can't get... It's because Blizzard does that region lock shit. And Civ 6, same thing. You can't get a decent copy of Civ 6 because they region locked everything.
To be fair, Overwatch is only $40. At least, I don't know about other places, but in America it's $60. Or $40, rather.
600 horsepower, 4-wheel drive Mustang. Well, that explains why it drives like shit. Or handles like shit, I should say.
I think GTA 5 was on sale on one of the Steam sales recently. It was, I think it was at least 40% off, maybe 50% off.
This is where I got messed up last time. I think I'm gonna die in a fire here.
This is
I'm
a
like-
long one.
Yeah, I'm like miles behind you guys.
MS
you
the devs, yeah, the DIY panels.
Yeah.
We did the towel panels to the nth degree. So we're using open cell roof insulation, which is the same type that's used, I think, for sound insulation. It works pretty well. And instead of a foil backing, it's a fiberglass backing. But we're wrapping it in sound dampening material, sound dampening automotive material. So we got enough automotive material to wrap 3 4-foot by 8-foot sheets of roof insulation with which is rigid roof insulation, but it's foam. And we got enough automotive stuff to wrap that for like, I think it was like $60 after shipping and everything, but it was only like $40 of material. But yeah, well, wrapping 3 4x8 sheets with, you know, a bunch of that material is a non-trivial amount of material. But it's the same principle as like the towel sound dampeners, but towels are expensive. I already had I already had the extra 4x8 sheets of roof insulation, which is the same open cell foam. So, seems to work really well.
We already have like one panel like that, and as soon as we move it into a different corner, it completely changes how it sounds.
Oh, butyl sheets. Synthetic tar, basically. I don't know. It was, the sheets that I looked up were like, it was like foam on one side and that stuff on the other, so I may not have been looking at the right thing. But, holy sheet.
Holy shit.
But it's not fiberglass insulation. It's just a fiberglass sheet. It's not fiberglass insulation. It's foam insulation. But it's just got a very thin, paper-thin fiberglass backing to give it more rigidity. So it seems like it's working really well, honestly. And it's cheap.
Wow, that was disappointing.
Dang it.
Did you die in a fire?
No. I'm really close to the end. Watch, it'll DNF me right here. Nope, I made it.
I finished 9th.
Whoever hosted should maybe turn off custom cars. Oh, so they're using their fucking pimp cars. No wonder. That's bullshit. That should be off by default.
Well, we did that.
What a fucking shock.
Nice, bravo. I've got to give you a hand. That was, that's because I finished 9th. That's because we're 9th guys. Mr. Dev's like, awesome, sorry about my suggestion. No, it's a good suggestion. We
tried it.
Yeah.
I've actually got one of the pieces of material. I'm using it as a blanket.
I have some
It is
extra,
actually a blanket.
I have some extra foam, like actual sound dampening foam. That stuff's not bad either, but it's I mean, I got it on eBay originally, but it was for a sound booth in a different place in the building, and it was just leftovers. It was like, oh yeah, we can recycle this, so yeah.
Why are we not progressing here?
I don't know. I don't know who's in charge. Was it you?
I think so, but I
Don't know what else you need to
pressed
do.
enter, yeah.
Was that a custom map? No, this is actually a real GTA map. They've done all these wacky races now.
Maybe do the motorcycles. Oh, the little tiny cars. That looks fun. Double loop. Oh god, not double loop.
Yeah, let's not do that one. Let's do the little baby car. Why does Wendell 2 not have a name tag? That's Ryan, also known as Grizzle.
I do have one. Let me see if it's working tonight. It wasn't working last time.
I'm going to break out the chocolate orange because you guys are awesome.
But the forum was so busy all night, and it's turned into a ghost town for about half an hour now. That's probably because we're streaming. That usually seems to happen.
Number of laps, race type standard. I don't see it. Class compacts. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to do it. And I think some normies got in here because they didn't close it quick enough. They need to.
Normies.
It should default to closed as well. Whatever.
I'm over it. I don't care. GTA's messing with my comp again. It will do that.
I need traction. Oh, we can only use this one car, right? Oh, that's good. That'll keep those bastards from winning. No, it won't. Fucking GTA is messing with my computer again. GTA is a horrible disaster to put on your computer. Oh, look, there's a cat back there. Why is there a cat?
Where do you see the... Oh, the guy with the cat mask? We should all get matching cat masks.
Ace Lynn says, I bought two E5 2650 processors on eBay today. I'm looking forward to getting them. Those are solid processors. You know, we struck out on getting socket 2011 motherboards today. I've had good luck with that in the past, but there were no socket 2011 motherboards to be had. All the socket 1366 motherboards you can shake a stick at, though.
Oh no. Oh, there's so many little cars.
Oh, these cars are really slow.
Christian Unkin says, stop playing with your food, referring to me throwing the orange up in the air and smacking it around to break it apart so you don't eat it like an apple, because that would be hard.
Ah!
That first turn is always a nightmare.
Yeah. 20 people trying to take it.
Oh,
Skeletor.
I can't even. Come on. What's
Wendell's
going on?
in first.
I was in first very briefly.
I saw that though. Uh-oh. Excuse me. Excuse me. I'm in third, fourth, fifth. There's
I'm in
giant
sixth.
beach balls.
I'm in sixth because
Soccer
I'm a
balls.
sixth person.
Uh-oh. 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 Oh no, I've messed up. I've messed up bad.
I expected these little cars to handle well, but they don't.
They don't at all.
Did you call these soccer balls beach balls?
I did. The sports are hard.
Good job.
Ah! Yeah, I'm just kind of rolling around here. I'm in last place again.
I'm the seventh guest.
Beep. Shit, nope. I'm in 11th, guys. It's really looking up.
Yeah, I'm in 10th only because you're terrible.
Yeah, because I keep spinning out. I'm in 12th now.
There was an option where every lap the last place car explodes, but I was like, I better not do that because that'll be me.
That'd be funny though. It probably would be me actually. Glad Grizzle has a face cam now because of the smug smile along with all the comments.
One of the YouTube commenters said I wasn't expressive enough.
You need to wear a black turtleneck and like really get in touch with your emotional side. Oh. Kilmore entered first. Wow, I'm so surprised.
Oh, yeah, shocking.
It makes the awkward silences even better. Just as I imagined.
Wait a minute, we haven't had any awkward silences tonight. What have I said tonight?
We haven't had anything tonight, I don't think.
Oh, I hate these little cars. Great. 11th. Where are you?
I'm here. I'm just beeping away. Oh, that was just the first lap? Beep. I don't think I'm anywhere near anybody. Like, that's how far behind I am. Damn, late again. That's okay, Grey Monk. What's everyone doing this evening other than watching us? Do you have anything interesting planned? Interessante?
Do you know that, well, this is important for the international viewers that don't know. Sunday is Daylight Savings Day.
Oh,
Yep.
my body's ready.
And this is the one we like. We don't like the other one, but this one is glorious.
It gives you an extra hour of sleep. Which I desperately need. I'm working on a paper on my other screen. Exciting.
We all desperately need another hour of sleep because, my God, it's been 90-hour weeks the last few weeks.
Ah! Playing WoW. That's also really bad for sleep.
Last Sunday? No. November 6th.
That's, oh crap, I need to pay my rent
Depends
today.
where you are, I guess.
Whoops.
Wait, are some places different?
I think so.
Well, that's even more fucked up. Why would that be? Is that... Are you talking about different countries or different, or actual different states?
No, different countries.
Oh, they don't count.
USA. USA. Must not read chat. Must finish. I got 5 seconds. I'm not gonna make it.
We're all watching you because you're the only one left.
Aww. No, there's 2 people. I'm 11th.
Oh,
It was 12th.
Dynafire.
US moved. I read DST as Don't Starve Together.
Christian Nunkin and Elsewin are talking about legacy equipment, but I want to make something clear because they're talking about how I think Dell's, like, they make all kinds of weird shit that doesn't work with anything. While that's not untrue, the Dell server behind me supports 2 full-length, full-height graphics cards. Well, 2-slot, not 3-slot. And it has ATX power for both. So if you don't mind the unconventional form factor, you can totally pick up a server that will hold up to 2 graphics cards.
Yeah, there's some states that don't do daylight savings. It's ridiculous. I mean, I'm not saying it's good, but there is that one day a year where you like it. Why can't we refresh?
I know, I was gonna say, like, let's try a different game mode, but
Huh.
I guess it doesn't let you do that.
Wondering if America can mess up their politics as bad as we have in the UK. Well, I mean, either way, it's going to be pretty fucked up next week. Custom vehicles off. Ketchup off. Slipstream off. This is going to be pure skill.
You said ketchup off. I was like, there's a ketchup? Is there a mustard? And then I realized. Then I knew.
Haha.
Hey, Wendell, what's your preferred / favorite distro?
I'm really liking Fedora 25, I'll be honest. I
Lady.
really like it. Mission code asks 20, yep. And Shamester's like, how do you do 90-hour weeks? The most I've done is 72 and almost passed out on the freeway. It's not. The trick is to live at the office. Not really.
Yeah, Wendell.
Wendell does actually kind of live at the office.
Yeah, he would be doing this anyway, even if he didn't have it as a job.
Turns
Like
out,
if somebody just showed up and just put like $10 million on the floor and left, he'd still be here tomorrow.
I'd probably do the level 1 stuff if someone did that.
most of the time, or most of the stuff this week has not actually been anything worthwhile. It's just clerical, bureaucratic crap and actual work.
Oh, come
Oh,
on,
I'm sorry.
people. Jesus Christ. That's just bad sportsmanship.
I'm in this car and I don't know if I like it yet. We all picked the same color. We all have the same livery. I should have done pink.
I think everybody got the most traction. Oh, this is the fucking loops.
The water one, yeah. Oh no. Well, I was feeling good. I was in 10th, but now we know it's gonna be 12th. Oh no, I actually made the loop.
Also, these cars have like that little front bumper, and when they jump, they always
get
land on the
stuck,
bumper.
yeah.
Yeah, that's really annoying. You'd think it would be like, hey, we're gonna do a race where there's jumps. Let's take that off.
Safety first, though.
And the sponsor was like, no, our logo is there. You have to keep it.
Oh, I'm not gonna make that jump. I was like, I'm gonna do this sweet corkscrew.
Oh, the commute. None of us really have much of a commute. One of the reasons I stay in my horrible, shitty, terrible apartment with neighbors that I hate is because there's no commute.
But there are other places in town that are also not horrible commutes.
Well, listen. Whenever we make a ton of money from level 1, I'll move.
And you heard it here now, chat. Patreon stretch goal.
We're not allowed to take any money from Patreon now. So
That's true, yeah.
It's got to be t-shirts.
That's a personal goal we've set for ourselves, not to take money from Patreon. That's all operating costs only. So we gotta make money from other sources if we want to do it as our day job.
You can use shift and control to tilt your card forward and backward, just like the real world.
Shift and control.
It's old man's like moved to level 2. Well, you know.
Oh, shift is apparently the wrong one, and I fell off. Good job.
No! I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. Gonna make it. Come on.
I wonder how much this city spent on putting these giant rotating tubes in the air. Seems like a poor use of city budget.
Los Santos has a very generous budget.
Especially when they have to... I mean, imagine the cop pension plan here. So many of them are dead.
We're bankrupt. Patrol the streets yourselves. Hello, Clavicus Vile.
Oh, a new fastest lap for me. Good
Oops.
job. Good job, me.
I started reading the chat and hit a thing. Small commute is nice. My current commute is only 15 minutes. I wanna read it, but I can't. I gotta get good. I'm in 10th this time.
Christian Onken says, but that's not a power edge, is it? It is actually a power edge. It's just rebadged Google. And we should reach out to something like Linux Academy or IX Systems for sponsors. I hadn't considered that IX Systems might sponsor, but that's maybe not a bad idea. ProxyByte, I think, reached out to us
Yeah.
But
They
oh.
said there was something wrong with our forum, but it shouldn't have been. Because I tested it later and it was fine.
So we tweeted him.
Yeah.
Because that's the thing people do apparently is tweet
We're so good at the tweeter.
on the tweet mail.
I'm proud to announce. I think I don't remember if it was 150 or 200 Twitter followers. 0 tweets.
You have a retweet, though.
I have 1 retweet.
1 retweet.
Guys, if we could get him to 300 followers, it would be really amazing because there's
I want to get as many as possible without tweeting.
more than 300 though. There's a very special reason, but I'm not going to tell you why. It's just a little, well, I can tell you part of why, and it's just, it would be a little bit of a satisfaction for somebody else that tweets all the time, incessantly, retarded shit, and has about 300 followers. So if Grizzle has more than 300, it will just be very satisfying for
With no tweets.
with no tweets.
Shit!
I just,
No! I'm caught in a wave.
it is purely ironic reasons.
Yeah. It doesn't actually, like, help us achieve any goals for the business. It's just purely selfish.
Yes. Just the irony of it is amazing.
Who was that? That just fell on the roof. Oh, that's Jin Jin.
Oh.
Oh, did you DNF? Did you die?
I
of fire?
DNF'd
Oh,
again.
How does it feel?
I was at 10th, though. I'm slowly getting better. If we can get to 404, we can say 404 tweet not found.
I had a professor in college whose room was 404, and I made that joke constantly like he'd never heard it before. He wanted to kill me.
Tweet measuring contest. The other person doesn't know they're in this contest.
Are we excited for Rogue One that's coming out this December?
I'm so pissed we can't refresh it. Why can't we refresh? Let's free mode it.
Free mode, yeah, and then we'll find something else.
Now, Rogue One, that doesn't continue the story, right?
No,
I
it's
thought
kind
it
of
was
like
an
a side
alternate,
story.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not ready for side quests.
That's how you level up.
I've kind of lost my passion for Star Wars. I mean, that the last movie was okay. It was just kind of like basic Hollywood fodder for these days, and I can't get interested in it.
I can't think of any. What's the last movie I saw?
Doctor Strange? I didn't know Doctor Strange even had a movie.
Oh yeah, it's Cumberbatch. Cumberbun.
I
Cheekbones.
I will confess that I had the opportunity to go watch that, and so I did. It wasn't awful.
It's glowing praise.
So you had the opportunity like anybody else that buys a movie ticket, or is there something special here?
No, well, there were other people going, and they were like, "You want to go?" And it was like, "Okay." So I went, and it was okay.
Star Trek, on the other hand, are you talking about the new movies? Because Wendell hates those.
Next job.
Okay, do we want another race, or...
Huh. Antilogy says that Overwatch Quick Play have no hero limits, no more all May or all Diva. Or
I'm so
Torching.
excited for that.
Is it one per, or is it just like...
They might be like do 2 or 3. I think that's a needed change. Because some heroes just stack so well with themselves that it becomes impossible.
Okay, we got too many people for most of these adversary modes, although those are usually fun.
I mean, if we want to do one with smaller, that'd be alright.
Day and night deathmatch between the forces of good and evil. I don't even know what that is.
I just want to thank Muffalo and Saren Wraith and Big Al because I'm consuming all of the stuff that they sent me. Kane will play Elite Dangerous with us. That might not be terrible one day when Crease is out, because we have no fucking idea what we're doing.
I don't know about Elite Dangerous. I do not like that game.
I will be out not this weekend, but next. I think that's right.
Weimaraner says Doctor Strangelove is greater than Doctor Strange.
Okay, we could do the Entourage. No, I don't like those. We could do the Siege one. That one's kind of fun.
Kilmore said he just started Slasher, if we want to play that.
No, I don't like. That's the one where you have like superpowers. I don't like that.
Yeah.
And Zoltan said that there's only one real Doctor Strange in the movies, Klaus Kinski.
Actually great in Sherlock. I did like the Sherlock series.
The most surprising thing about that movie is that if his face was not so well known, he has a completely different and unrecognizable accent and cadence to his voice. Like if I were watching a cartoon or something with a voiceover, I wouldn't know. I mean, I don't think I would know it was him. I mean, it's still, you can still tell it's him, but the accent he nails perfectly, I think. You know how with some actors they got the uncanny valley? But you know,
what do you mean, like Uncanny Valley? What do you mean?
like the uncanny, like a British actor will pretend to have an American accent, but it's
And
a
you
little.
can kind of tell it's like a little off. Yeah.
No, it's not that. The first actor that I ever experienced that on was the Hugh Laurie.
Yes, I was about to mention him. I didn't realize he wasn't American for a long time. Until I watched an interview with him and he was using his regular accent. And I was like, what?
A bit of Fry and Laurie is some really seriously funny shit.
I love Hugh Laurie in House. House is one of my favorite shows. I rewatch it often. Sherlock is back on New Year's Day. I watched the last season on Netflix, and it wasn't as good, I didn't think, but that may just be because of the whole, like, love thing.
I made this says, do you have a VR headset to use in Elite Dangerous? No, I've managed to avoid the whole VR thing so far.
Okay, I've invited you two, so go ahead and get in, because this is only 12.
20.
And then,
Got all choked up.
I guess, invite anybody on your lists.
Greenleaf says Leonardo
Very cool.
DiCaprio does the worst accents in movies.
There was the one, the Blood Diamond movie where they do the South African accent. That was terrible.
South African.
What?
They had that, like, really harsh nasal accent. Look how low level we are compared to most of these people.
No, it's disgusting.
Oh, Zim is here. He's rank 50. That was just south of something. I can't do South African accent.
Really? We didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't know. Whenever I think South African, I always think, Yolandi. What's the name of that band? Oh, it's gonna bother me until I think of it.
Kelmore's like, great, another disconnect as I was in your lobby. Well,
I was riding around in a helicopter with Kilmore the other day, and it was crazy. Like his ping is ridiculous.
It was German versus Americans.
my game froze.
D Antwoord.
I think that's
Antwoord.
normal. Oh, that's that crazy fucked up.
Yeah, like the insane.
Jalink says in the beginning of GoldenEye, everybody's doing Russian accents, and that stops halfway through.
We're
Take out the enemies.
trying to kill somebody, I guess. I'm gonna ride with you.
Remember that time we played a similar game mode to this? And then we were
Yeah.
like, look at that guy running across the thing, kill him! And that was the guy we're supposed to be protecting.
It's like, why does he have so much armor? Thanks for not inviting me, guys. I invited everybody on my list. You gotta get on my list. Oh, look, somebody's got a cop car.
Yeah, I don't know what the story is here. I'm just gonna assume just kill everything. That can't be good.
I managed to blow up one of our choppers, guys. I'm sorry.
Good job. Oh, there was somebody. Where are you going?
There's a bunch of guys up here.
Okay. All right.
Oh, I missed him.
Oh,
Let's find. Do you have a gun?
I got a pistol.
Shoot it. Oh, look. I'll honk at him angrily. Oh, they're taking us out.
Come on.
Oh, that was Zim.
Did he
I
kill
blame
you?
Zim for this, yeah. He's gonna get you next.
Oh, come on.
Oh, you don't get to respawn, doesn't look like.
Oh,
My-
wow. It's a
my-
shitty mode.
My AI said that Sean Connery did the best Russian accent in Red October. I would agree with that. But then that's not unexpected, is it?
Guess should try Stellaris again. What's the Leviathan DLC? New mechanic allowing for a galaxy-wide war between two awakened fallen empires. That sounds bad. I played some Stellaris a while back, and I really don't like the not being able to declare war for a certain number of turns and all that bullshit. I don't like that. Because I got this big giant fleet, and my allies are like, no, we're not going to go to war. So it's like, well, this is fun, isn't it? Just clicking the next turn button. I find Putin's accent very convincing. Putin, does he speak English? I don't know if he does.
I don't know if I've really heard him speak.
I don't think he speaks
I've just
English.
read articles. I swear he's Russian. He speaks English, all he says is rush B. Go mid. It's just a game, why you have to be mad?
I'm trying to think of something else memorable from the Doctor Strange movie, and it's really not like...
You've been sitting here thinking about that like the entire time?
What are the limitations on Doctor Strange's powers?
Well, it's... he can't create life. It's like he draws energy from...
that's a small... But I mean, like, how does he get in trouble?
Well, so it's all based on like spells. Like he has to move his hand and he has to know the spells. And the reason that he's so good is because he has a photographic memory and he's able to read the texts about like learning to channel his spirit energy or his chi or whatever you want to call it to do stuff. But there's not enough energy alone. You have to draw energy from other dimensions and other parallel universes. And it's like, oh, that's the whole multiverse theory. And so it's like, you know, in the movie they actually say the Avengers protect the Earth from physical threats. Like we protect the Earth from metaphysical threats or something. So it's all it's just, you know, all the parallel dimensions and all the things in the parallel dimensions that might, you know, want to do something bad to Earth. So the limitations on Doctor Strange's power, the mechanism is not super well defined, but it's not that he has arbitrary power. It's that there has to be a spell for A, B, C, or X, Y, Z.
Well, who
Who
creates
wrote the
these
spells?
spells?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know the lore all that well, but there are spells that will do things like break natural law, and those are frowned upon. It's like, no, you shouldn't do that. It's like, no, you shouldn't. There's one dimension where energy comes from death and suffering, but you know, in our dimension, energy doesn't come from death and suffering. But if you tap a dimension where energy comes from death and suffering, you know, then you could, you know, live forever, say. But that's sort of breaking natural law, and that's sort of frowned upon.
It sounds like they're just making this show up as they go along.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, it's comic
Yeah.
books.
I like it when characters have like a set way, like they can't go beyond a certain point.
Yeah, you want to know a clear definition of what your superhero can do and what they can't do. That's important.
So the spell that makes Hillary win the press elections is frowned upon. There's a body count that goes with that, and that's what's frowned upon. It's not really the spell; it's the body count.
You have to draw energy from the Liberty dimension.
Well, it's actually it is a complicated ritual. See, there's a body count, and then something about blood on the walls and some kind of cooking party. I don't have the details, but it's in Podesta's email.
Spirit cooking.
I mean, that's basically Doctor Strange. She would not be out of place in that universe.
I hope that turns out to be true, just so we can prove that Hillary could literally be like worshiping Satan or doing pagan rituals or whatever, and she'll still be president. Like the one thing that Middle America just can't tolerate, but it's okay. She'll still win.
Did you guys see somebody? I think I retweeted it. Maybe not. Somebody tweeted a picture. It was of Kim Jong Un, Dr. Evil, and Hillary, and they were all wearing the same outfit.
Well, have you seen the ones where they've got every debate outfit that she had matches somebody from Death Row Records? And it's like it's really close too. Like the Tupac was wearing one, and Suge Knight was wearing one, and I think Snoop was wearing the other one.
Oh my god.
I know some of those names.
Which one don't you know?
Suge Knight?
Oh, Suge Knight was
Oh no.
he's not like a performer. He owned Death Row Records. And like none of those guys made any money. He took all the money.
I don't know my gangster rap.
That's pathetic.
I'm just all over the road already. See ya, Jobs.
See you, Jobs. Thanks for coming.
She's clearly just trying to show she's in on the trends these days. These days? That was the 90s. I wish rap was still fucking gangsta. It's shit.
What's the last rap song you listened to that like came out recently? And why did you not like it? Oh no.
I couldn't tell you. I like hear them sometimes, and when I'm out and about in the world, but I don't know who it is.
Button Pusher says, if your email is there, it's definitely in use. But if you use forgot password, it should work. But if you use forgot password previously, you might have hit a cap or something. So try to do the forgot password right now and see if it works. And if not, whisper me, and I will help you right after the stream, because it's not a big deal for me to get you back in.
Yeah, there's a lot of like delayed responses. It took me like 12 hours to get my reset password email.
Well, I had to rebake all the posts to have the correct domain link in it. And I just still haven't finished that, but I queued it up, and it's like 5 million posts or whatever. And I canceled it like after I realized that it was backing up some of that stuff. So, yeah. So there's some love needed.
Did we play Titanfall? No. Can't be paying $60 for games. What are we made of money?
I'd probably be willing to do that with Civ. I would use my own monies to play Civ.
Civ multiplayer would probably be good, but I hear that the AI is garbage in that game.
I heard the barbarians were what made it kind of miserable.
Because they're stupid?
I know, it's like they spawn at a greater rate. So like the whole time you're first getting set up, you're spending the entire time fighting barbarians.
Well, I think that's how they deal with shitty AI. Like, the AI is not good enough to do anything bad to you, so they just make them more powerful and more prevalent. or more numerous, I suppose is what I'm looking for there.
Yeah, anybody else that had trouble logging in, just try the forgot password again and let me know. Did we get all the way through manually doing the forgot password link for the people that emailed?
No, I gotta do that. I gotta look through it. Someone, I think I emailed a couple people back for some other unrelated stuff, but like someone asked, is tech support still a thing? Tech support is not a thing. All of that has been canceled. The credit cards are deleted. We do not have access to any of that anymore, so you should not be getting billed for that anymore. If you were on tech support.
I did not take those credit card numbers and buy like 5,000 hours of World of Warcraft earlier today. That didn't happen.
Technically, our credit card processor only ever had access to those, but yeah, that is all gone and deleted. Nobody has access to that.
So no worries. If you want to support us, you can do so at our Patreon, or if you want to support Logan, you can do so at his
Crit.tv.
Yes.
And that's all fine.
I didn't spend like 6 hours watching granny cam shows the other night using those credit cards. Absolutely not. Doing okay this race.
I'm doing absolutely terrible. At one point, I missed a checkpoint and didn't realize it and was halfway down the tube. And it was like wrong way. And I was like, what do you mean wrong way? So I tried to turn around, slowed down too much, went upside down, fell, and killed myself.
We do have an Amazon affiliate link. It's on the support page on the website.
Oh yeah. For those of you in CIO or, you know, IT officer of your company position, please use that when ordering for your company. Because that's magical. It's amazing. Woo.
Oh, I'm so dry.
Hey, Wendell. You going the wrong way?
No, I'm just really behind.
Did I miss another? I feel like I missed the checkpoint here. Oh, yep, I did.
I died in a fire.
Watching both PGP and Overwatch. See, that's why dual monitors work, because you can listen to us and then have the Overwatch stream in the other.
Oh, look at this. Oh, wait, that's not a burqa. I thought that was a burqa.
That would actually be kind of cool.
Are the Overwatch commentators, are they annoying?
Yeah, I don't really care about the commentary at all. I haven't found any that I like. I just want to watch them play. I wish they would let the pro players, like, I wish I could hear them talking, because they don't ever let the pro players talk on the stream.
But in real time, that would be a disadvantage.
Yeah, I guess so. But it would be interesting to see, like, oh, regroup, do this, do that. How they approach playing the game.
We stopped playing this game mode in order to play more fun stuff, and now we're right back into the stunt
Back
races.
to stunts,
It's like, hey, you can't escape the stunts.
Watching the panels. Oh, that's right. Yeah, 'cause BlizzCon. I should have. Derp.
Also, I bet it's hard to keep up with. So do you watch in third person, or do they just switch from perspective to perspective?
They just added third person, I think. Look at this Jamie the Coder.
That is a bold outfit.
Yeah. Red hair and a pink jacket?
Any name suggestions for a home automation project? What was the name of the thing from 2001?
A Space Odyssey? HAL? Yeah.
HAL 2016.
How am I doing? I've got a lot of stuff for home automation, and I would really like to do that. It's tricky, though.
I heard that there was an upset in the StarCraft 2 playoffs and that the USA was out of the World Cup for Overwatch. It's a sad day for this country. We've lost the Overwatch World Cup, and next week we lose our liberty.
I thought you were going to say like hot dog eating contests. Didn't we lose that to the Japanese? That's just embarrassing. Speaking of embarrassing.
Well, I think that guy's American, though. Like, he's of Japanese descent, but fuck it. Once you immigrate, we claim you.
Yeah, stat races, and we're not good at them. I'm already in 13th. Already, I fell off instantly.
I was in first. I was pretty aggressively in first there for a minute, but then not so much.
Oh no. No.
Now, StarCraft 2, how did they not let the Koreans play anymore? Like, how would America ever be in the lead?
Alright, Button Pusher said that worked. Good to hear. Anybody else having problems, just do that. Or message me.
And then give it a little bit of time.
Oh, who was that? It's not showing me their name.
Alright. I'm in 11th. Suck it, nerds. Oh no. I have to maintain this spot.
11th? Wow.
7th! I just made it to 7th!
That's because there was a huge pile up.
Yeah, I just saw it. Yay! Oh, I fell. 5 overtakes there.
Americans? Really? The Americans are winning against the Koreans? Wow, it's a proud day.
USA!
The
USA!
Koreans probably just went to start playing Overwatch, right? They gave up on it. They're like, okay, we've had enough. You can have this game. Oh, bowling pins, fantastic.
Pew! At the BlizzCon like Overwatch stuff, have they talked about Symmetra at all? Symmetra buffs coming when?
Big UFC. I love watching UFC, but I've kind of stopped caring. Like, who's I watched the CM Punk one because I wanted to see if he really would just get dominated, but that was anticlimactic. Twist, they're all Korean Americans. Yeah, some of them just come to America, right? That's sort of like when you're too shitty for the NFL, you go to Europe, or the NBA, you can go to Europe and play those.
For the instead of playing the regular Olympics, you do special.
I'm not used to something so dark from Krista.
I know.
That would be a hell of an advantage, though, wouldn't it?
This guy's destroying everybody. He's played in every competition and won every single one.
There was a movie.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Now I can't think of it.
It was a Johnny Knoxville movie. It wasn't very good, but the premise was hilarious.
Oh, there's a giant target down there. Oh no! 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 Damn it! I do that giant jump again.
That, it's not quite the same thing, but there was that horrible story that the Russians had to be ejected from the Paralympics because they were all on the juice.
Oh.
That's a little bit weird.
Hey, I wasn't last. And I finished. I had to do a flip at the end to make it more cool. Can't seem to stay in your session, I always desync. Oh, Wendell's still playing, we can watch you.
No.
Are you still trying to make this
You can
jump?
watch him die in a fire. Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Look, it's so close. The game's taunting me. The target's right there. It's right off my hood. And it's like, no, sorry. This is just pathetic.
cheating retards. No. Paralympics is not retards. Paralympics is like paraplegics and that kind of thing.
Physical defects.
They those guys. It's impressive what they do because they those sports are hard. I'm sure it's just odd that I didn't think there was any money in it, but somebody told me there was. So I guess if money's involved, people will cheat. Oh, I'm tired of these fucking stunt races.
Let's go free mode and we'll back out.
All right, did I miss any good questions in chat? Because not dying, I mean, even not finishing was literally all I can manage as far as concentration goes, so I might have missed some questions.
I thought with like the Paralympic stuff too, when people had like the prosthetic legs and stuff, they thought that was like an unfair advantage.
Well, no, that was the murderer guy. He competed with the regular people, didn't he? What was his name? Milady?
Milady.
The fucking Blade Runner. Did you ever watch his the footage of his trial in South Africa?
No.
The judge was a woman, and every other fucking word out of his mouth was Milady when he was talking to her.
Oh.
But I think that's what you call the female African judges. Pistorius? Was that his name?
That sounds right.
But I think he competed with the regular people.
Clavicus Vile 11, what can I do if I'm not receiving the password reset email? You can go do it again right now. Do it again right now. Seriously, right now, right this minute, go do it.
How long have you waited to? It took a while for mine to come through.
No, just go do it again. That's cool. Did I hear about the DDoS on Liberia? Yeah, we did this news show, Grizzle and I, and we were like, oh my god, they just amped up the botnet. I wonder what they're going to do. And then they turned it on Liberia.
What good is Liberia to DDoS?
Where's your Amazon affiliate link? I'll hook it up on the company account. It is at level1text.com we'll just go to level1text.com and then there's a support button on the right-hand side that's very inconspicuous.
Well, it's in the top nav too. It's / support.
But it's the about. There's a drop down, I think.
Thank you, MindSnick54. We really appreciate it because OMG. Oh, it's a family truckster.
It did Olympics and Paralympics at the same time. Well, that shouldn't be allowed. I'm sure. Because it's got to be painful to wear those things, don't you think? I mean, it's not natural.
Pincher, yeah, it would have to hurt.
Ooh, Kelmore says team deathmatch, 10 to 30 players. Blah blah blah. Do we want to try to join his session? That may not go well.
Are we hosted on like a wacky German server somewhere? I don't know how that works.
Wendell, what's your opinion on Chromebook for my bad at Internet Mom? Shit. Acer? There was one that had a 1080p IPS panel, and it was like, MSRP was like $329 or something like that, but it would occasionally go on sale for like $275, $280, and had a 1920 by 1080p IPS panel and like a 4 or 5 hour battery life, 16 gigs of flash, 4 gigs of RAM, something like that. I may not be exactly right on the specs. We got one just for shits and giggles, and holy shit, it's awesome.
Oh, I missed 2 donations.
Oh.
KT donated $5 and says, still no YouTube support button, sad face. Oh well, here's $5 so you can stay alive till I donate again. Also, any chance you will revisit Elite Dangerous again since they have added a ton of stuff. P.S. YouTube is better than Twitch. Star Wendell's evil laugh star.
Well, thank you, KT. We appreciate it.
And Naysayer said, donated $10 and says, all the best guys, 2 exclamation points.
Thank you.
Aw, thanks.
Also, Ryan, just so you know, the stars indicate that you're supposed to mimic those things, that sound. So you have to use Wendell's evil laugh.
Wendell's evil laugh. What is the deal with YouTube support? How does that work?
That is part of the thing that the guy is trying to fix for us.
Oh, right. Yeah, we're unfortunately not getting ad revenue on YouTube either at this moment.
This is some of the aforementioned 90-hour stuff that kind of is related, but kind of not. It's just bureaucracy, and that once it's done, we don't have to deal with it again.
Oh,
Kind of like the website. It's like once the website is coded, we don't. It's not that we don't have to deal with it again. It's just that it doesn't take the 400 million hours of work to actually get it done.
okay, we should go in Zim's job. He's told me it's really good.
You remember the past, right?
I'm in.
I'm going.
No, but all right.
Hungry Land Shark says, "I'd love to hear more about that. It sounds like a deal." Grizzle, I think it's the Chromebook that you have.
Oh yeah, that's what I use when I stream at home. I mean, that's pretty solid. Lawnmower?
Avoid the buff boys at all costs.
Okay. All right.
We'll see. We'll see. I've heard of this brawl before, but I've not played it.
I can't wait for you guys to stream Star Citizen in 11,000 years.
I tried it on one of their free weekends. I didn't like it at all. Although now it looks like there's like a planet part of it. I don't know. Emperion's the way to go. Get Empyreon.
Can you confirm it's Acer? Because I can't remember if it's Acer.
The Buff Boys.
They're coming for us.
But you want the lawnmower. I do want the lawnmower. You're right about that. We do have to find a new game though, because I mean
We're scraping the bottom of the barrel.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Toshiba, according to Jacob Tyler. That's the one.
Fuck you, fucker.
Fun guy 1822 says yes. Oscar Pistorius.
Oh, there's the Buff Boys. Oh,
No!
so where's the lawnmower?
I don't know. They're coming for me.
Oh, here it is. I see it.
Shit.
Is there only one?
Oh, yeah. We have to get Zim off of it. I got it. I'm gonna mow your feet down. This is like the tiniest ramp.
Oh my god, Jesus, I'm dying.
Damn on now.
That new Shadow Warrior 2 game is pretty dope. I watched the review of that, and it looks like fucking Borderlands. I don't like Borderlands.
Oh no!
Oh, the Buff Boys are just, they're dead everywhere. Where's the lawnmower?
That's a good question.
That got me.
The buff boys are everywhere.
Zoltan says the Acer Travel Mate B series for education is pretty nice. Comes with Linux, dual BIOS, Legacy plus UEFI. That's what I found on the one that Grizzle has, is that it was really easy to install a nice high speed SD card reader, and then Linux on an SD card was actually a pretty good experience.
Oh no!
Can't get on the lawnmower. The lawnmower doesn't work.
Why can't I can't get on it? Kilmore's just all over it. He's just like spawn camping it. How can you not like Borderlands? I didn't like the was it like the Between sequels?
I just constantly shooting things over and over. I can't do anything with this.
I'm gonna break your face. You fucking bitch. Blow me. Goddamn. Dumbass.
How come I can't?
Come on now.
Damn it!
Fucking great. I'm gonna break.
Is there another lawnmower that I'm missing?
There's two lawnmowers, but neither of them seem to function.
The Buff Boys are not as big of a threat as I expected. I mean, they're funny as hell though.
Oh, I've got Molotov cocktails. Oh god.
Yeah, I can't get into them.
Oh, I just noticed Soul Fallen's here. How's that going?
Ah!
I don't pay attention easily.
He's been there the whole time, I think.
Yeah.
Fucking great.
Oh god.
I've got a helmet on. I've got extra armor.
I'm gonna break your face.
The wind up for the baseball bat is kind of long.
Keep missing each other. I can't get on the lawnmower at all.
Oh shit. Oh, goddamn. Go fuck yourself. I'm gonna break your face. That ain't right. You fucking bitch.
Oh, there's so many.
You got a helmet on. You should be fine.
Your face. Fuck you.
That's my natural state. I always wear a helmet.
Christian Hawkins says, I'm thinking about a 4K display. I'd like to use it for photo editing. So the Koreans, you may still be able to get a deal on the Korean monitors, especially if you get an IPS panel, but you also get a color calibrator. Otherwise, otherwise you can get one of the Dells that is pre-color calibrated to the Adobe Color Gamut, and
Fucking break, bitch. Go fuck yourself.
those work fine.
I like the one thing I like about this game mode is just beating people when they're on the ground.
Where you can like kick them and stuff. That's kind of
I guess there's like a dark blue map dot on the map. Okay, yeah. There's a lot of buff boys here though.
What's
But
the
I
dark
can't.
blue?
I can't get on it though. Oh no, yeah, I can't. No, the buff boys got me.
Goddamn. I'm gonna break your face. No way.
Oh,
Fucking break.
this is just absurd.
Javier
Oh, somebody's got a
Silicon
car.
says, thank you for making us feel welcome. You're welcome. And William Hood says, cool.
Oh, there's cash all over the place here.
Oh, Whirlwind's got the thing. Lawnmower.
Oh shit. Goddamn. I'm gonna break your.
This is ridiculous.
Not cool.
I should really learn how to play Zarya more. She's really good once you get used to her. I don't find her as fun to play as other characters, but she is very useful.
Christian Knockin, that is the crossover 324. It's imminently
Oh,
calibratable.
really close to being dead.
Is Zarya the Russian chick?
Yeah. Pink
Yeah, I
hair.
can't do anything with that one. Can you block in this game? Is that a thing?
Oh. I don't know. If it is, I don't know how to do it. Do the mods work in online? They do not.
Tiago
You will get bombed.
says, heyo. Hello, Tiago.
Hello.
I'm enjoying my black tea with bergamot root oil, otherwise known as Earl Grey tea.
Hipster as hell. Where's the lawnmower?
How long does this last?
I think we have to deliver a certain number, and we're on different
Oh
teams.
god, it's like we have to deliver 10 and we've delivered 3 each or something.
Can't get on that one. Can't get on that one. Can't get on this one. Oh, it's because the lawnmower's on the other side of the... Why don't they despawn? Leave me alone, Dejini.
The wind up for these bats is just ridiculous. Oh wait, we're on teams.
Yeah,
Oh. Are you on my team?
I don't know. I think so. I
Sultan,
hate that these don't despawn immediately.
Sultan, do you think Solus OS would be a good video?
Wait, this guy's on our team. Yeah! Take that, Kelmore. USA! USA! Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead.
This is ridiculous.
I'm gonna break your face, dumbass.
This is it. This is it. I'm gonna get it this time. I feel it. I'm gonna break your face.
Oh, you got it.
I can't move! Get out of the way! Oh, the buff boy threw me off. The road trash.
Jesus. There are too many buff boys.
There's so many. Oh, there's too many. Go, 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 whirlwind.
Mutations, like, I would like to see BSD content too, to be honest. I like doing ports on FreeNAS. It's like, oh, let's start with FreeNAS. Alright, let's get ports going. Okay, let's install shit. Oh, it's cool.
Ah! Oh, why does it go so slow?
How about Payday 2? We played Payday 2 a couple times.
We tried to do the meth challenge and sucked.
Oh my god, that was terrible. Oh, you know, we never did upload Serial Stars' thing.
Oh yeah, we gotta get that.
Community appreciation Factorio. That could be a thing.
Come on now.
Wow, I didn't even respawn. I just immediately just destroyed. Don't. What's the matter? Don't like being surrounded by buff boys. I
Well,
am.
you know, they are hitting us with bats.
So I mean, that's something.
I'm gonna break your fucking break.
Stupid lawnmower.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, this guy's just crouching scared.
Look out. That ain't what the fuck? Shit, I'm gonna break your face. Motherfucker.
You can't seem to hit the car.
There's a pile of cash every time I die.
H1Z1 is a cheap game and fun to stream, says Javi. Or
I
Javier.
have that. That's like DayZ clone.
Damn.
There's so much blood on the ground here. Where is that stupid lawnmower?
I knocked that person into the car. That was brutal.
Fucking bitch. I'm gonna break your face.
I see you. Go, go, go. Don't let him jump me. I'm gonna get into this little home spot. It's gonna be great.
Motherfucker.
What?
Goddamn.
No!
Now what?
Why the fuck didn't it let me drive into the home spot?
Did you go
It's
to the
not-
wrong one?
Maybe.
Not cool. Motherfucker. Go fuck yourself.
Oh. I've got a helmet. Oh,
How do you get him off of it?
you hit F like you would if you're in the regular game.
That's not doing anything.
He's got elite German hacks. Wait, he's on our team. Where's he driving it to?
He's not on my team. He appears red. Am I red?
I thought we were friends. Oh.
I thought you're blue.
I don't know what color
No,
I
I'm
am.
definitely. The red team is definitely against me.
You are one.
Wendell's on my team. Is Wendell on your team?
I think so. Blue usernames, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where did this car come from?
So where's the mower?
I was trying to push it into the thing with the car, but it didn't work out for me.
Yeah, I don't understand. Sometimes it doesn't work. Keep missing everybody.
Fuck you. No way. No. Motherfucker.
Oh, I'm out of the car. This is just...
Fucking bitch.
I like the circles. We're gonna go on the forums later and it's just gonna be insane.
Because because everything's going to be a circle or a square.
Yeah,
Oh, there
we're
is
gonna be yelling at each other.
there is that random selector in new CSS, so we could just make it
Oh,
random.
Every other post.
I have been working on a theme selector.
It's like a light versus dark theme or something like that.
Yeah, that you can just
Versus
pick and
skins.
it would be remembered per user. Discourse was not built to do that, but I think we could do it.
We probably could. It'd just be a bit of a. We've got a lot of other projects on our plate, so that might be something that comes down the
I
road.
think about focus on the content creation. Oh, there's finally an unguarded lawnmower.
I
Now,
think
which
we're on
one
the
do I
same
take
team.
it to?
I don't know.
Do I take it
Wherever
to the blue
home
one or the
thing
red
is.
one?
The home icon. I don't know what color are you.
It's how do you even? You can't get it off the ramp.
Dummy. Look, now you let Kelmore get it.
He can't get it off the ramp either.
I'm gonna break your goddamn. Look out, fucking bitch.
Blorga Jork. It's not the CSS theme that's the problem. It's the discourse is not built to have a theme switcher.
Yeah, you have to have something else to like know so it knows what CSS files to grab.
Although
Shit.
discourse is pretty well documented, so you could look at the plugin architecture and write a plugin, and then just write a thing that will store a variable for the in the database for the user, and then restore that.
Oh, I ranked up. Good job.
Oh!
Oh, now there's another car in the mix.
Where is this? This isn't even. Why aren't we fighting over this lawnmower? There's another one off on the side.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh,
I'm gonna run people down
I'm
the car
scared.
now.
I see it. I see it.
Discourse is a huge pain. Keeps breaking our nav bar for the sponge. It's all the Ember stuff. If you might like something you're doing might not be compatible with how Ember does its thing. So if you want, I can look at it. I might be able to help, or I might be able to look at it 5 minutes and be like, oh yeah, blah blah blah.
Oh my god, I'm so glad this was a terrible job.
What?
You like that?
I laughed out loud like 5 times during that.
I think the viewers really enjoyed it, even though it was like, my god, what is going on?
I won.
Yeah,
We all
somehow
did.
we
I don't
won
know
on it.
how.
Yeah.
I think Whirlwind did all the work there.
Krista said, Krista Zoltan said, great job on the forum because he made Discourse look and work. We added some plugins. There's some custom code there.
The thing I hate about it is that you can set your colors, but then you have to add all these like random CSS selectors to actually change all of the colors. Otherwise, there'd still be like bits of orange and like random colors everywhere. Buffalo Slayer says www. Are you moving? Are you playing a game right now? And did you hit the wrong tab? Because I've done that before.
Thanks again, Muffalo, for the food and the doctor. I mean, you know, Muffalo, in the channel intro video, it was your cup. Did you know that? Yeah.
Not the one that I had.
Remember, Muffalo has killed people on the Empyrean server.
Dun 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 dun.
So he's not to be trusted.
Are we gonna do anything tomorrow? Secret stuff?
There's stuff that needs doing, but we'd probably bang it all out on Tuesday. I was going to do some stuff. But,
Tuesday?
I mean, tomorrow.
Wait a minute. We're not doing it tomorrow. We're doing it on Tuesday. Wait, no, tomorrow?
For the thing that's coming Tuesday will be on Sunday.
Okay, Sunday. That makes more sense.
Okay. That's what I was asking.
Oh, I thought you meant tomorrow and Sunday.
We're definitely doing Sunday.
Yep.
There's a lot of random vehicles floating around the planet now in Empyrean. Doesn't it despawn them eventually?
I don't think we've ever had that problem in space. Our despawns happen when we would go to another planet and come back.
Mine's, mine's, mine's Nick, you crazy son of a bitch. He says, I've applied your affiliate link to everyone via group policy. Bravo, good sir.
That's
Bravo.
Excuse me.
Oh. You know, come to think of it, I've got a couple thousand desktops I can deploy that to. I better not do that.
That might be.
Frowned upon.
Yeah, some people might be upset by that.
Hold the brakes. I think I found a Lord of the Rings reference.
In this game?
It's a NBA poster and it says "Destroy the Ring." I'm gonna take that as a Lord of the Rings reference.
Oh yeah, I'm sure that's what that is. NBA? What does NBA have to do with a ring?
That's a good question. Ghost Stories here.
Mission code says, can you share that GPO? We should put that on the support page.
Gets people fired.
Yeah, somebody's gonna send us an email. It's like, I got fired over that. And it's like, oh, dude, no, sorry.
Steam group has not changed. Well, somebody got the level 1 tech Steam group and gave it to me, but I'm the only member. So I don't think we're going to bother with that. We'll probably just use PGP as the Steam group. But I think we're at like 500 members, so...
Yeah.
Welcome, everybody.
That's a good way if you just want to like group up with someone to play a game.
We don't really use it. I guess we should do more with it. I'll write the championship rings.
Ah, it's definitely Lord of the Rings. Dunking it in a volcano. Frodo was not tall enough for that. That's why it was such an incredible feat, because they didn't think he could make it into the NBA because of his height.
He had to use the trampoline like the mascots do when they dunk. But he did like 3 flips, so it was still impressive.
Samwise was on the edge. Do a flip, Master Frodo.
It was an alley-oop over Sam, double flip.
Howling Mad Wolf says hello.
Hello.
Hungry Landshark says, I give up. Why are you doing that?
I think this session's full.
Oh yeah, people have been trying to get in. Real angry panda.
Kelmore says that he's joined on US is the reason why his ping is so terrible. Aw. But he's got a job. We want to join it?
What is it?
It says hunting pack 4. A runner in a stockade has to pick up speed and maintain it all the way to the DS to Pillbox Hill. I'll do it.
No, that's the one where you chase, the car blows up eventually.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I'm joining.
I'm also joining.
There it goes. I was like, it's not joining. And then it did finally join. The server that this is on is probably struggling under the weight of everyone trying to join.
I can't invite my crew for some reason here. Oh well.
Yeah, if you want the best possible color, then Korean monitor is probably not for you. But the Dell version of that monitor that uses the same panel, which is probably not the reject panels. I mean, the Korean monitors. Let's be honest, the panels are rejected for some reason. But hey, half off, getting a lot of monitors. It's not. I mean, but I'm more on the programmer side, so it's like, oh, there's a stuck pixel, big deal. I just want the screen real estate. But Dell and other companies sell versions of sell monitors with the same panel, and so you could just pick up a Dell monitor that actually is certified with the Adobe Gamut whatever, and it'll be really good, but it'll be, 60% to 100% more expensive. I like Jamie the Coder's pink jacket.
With the pastel green.
Yeah, with pastel green pants.
Yeah.
Yeah. Check it out, I've got coffee nut M&Ms.
Oh, I've got the big bag in here of the regular kind.
Intrepid Techie, still have the hookup at Spaceco? Yes, I do. Just email me.
Beep. Beep. Oh. I should not do that. Whoa. Shit. I'm gonna honk just to throw them off, like get their focus off.
That'll do it. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
good. It's a pro move.
It's a psychological battle. Shit.
Oh,
I saw that.
it's a good driver.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, got him. Got him. Oh, don't let him spin all the way around. Stop him. Stop him.
That's the whole point of
Oh,
the
he's
game.
taking the exit. That's a mistake. Yeah.
It's fine. Is it just roll over?
That's it.
What if it's not?
What? Yeah,
There
no,
it
that's
goes.
yeah. Do they sell 4K Korean TVs yet? What's the difference? TV tuner, you can buy that.
It's also true you can pick up certain 4K TVs here. You're relegated to HDMI 2.0 for the 4K interface, and sometimes it can't do 4222 or 422 over HDMI, so you got to watch that. But you can pick up 4K TVs here for approximately the same price that you pay for a 4K monitor. The problem is that they just tend to be larger. Like 55 inches is kind of the sweet spot, but you can get a 55-inch 4K for around $400, but the pixel density there is less than 100 pixels per inch, which is not super comfortable to use as a monitor. I think that monitors need to be at least 100 pixels per inch to be reasonable, and between 100 and 130 pixels per inch is the sweet spot. Assuming that you want to use 100% display scaling. If you want to use 200% display scaling, which is the only display scaling you should be using, you want 200 PPI.
Why is somebody...
Yeah, I don't
Oh,
understand.
I think that's like boosting. Are you driving?
No! Woofer, stop! Or whoever that is in that white car, stop hitting him.
I think he's trying to make him go faster.
I don't think that's how that works.
I don't know. I think it kind of worked.
You stop that right now, W-dubs.
What'd I do?
You were making him stop, and I'm on the opposite team.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Oh, that was almost good.
I'm trying to come up here and protect him, but I'm way behind.
Oh, they took the exit and I didn't. Neither did Wendell. I was following him.
Yep. Got lost.
I'm stuck. Press F to pay respects.
Oh, did we get a... No?
No, I had to respawn because I messed up.
I keep following Wendell and he doesn't know where he's going.
I do not have a clue.
Oh, they're about to stop him. This guy's a pro driver. I feel bad because we're not like very good teammates.
He's enjoying the challenge, I bet.
Yeah. Never have I had to deal with teammates so incompetent.
Yeah, I don't even know where I'm going.
You can hold F and restart. That's the easiest thing to do.
Oh yeah, that put me way closer. Nice, thanks.
It's for more than just paying respects.
Oh,
Did we win?
Oh,
No, we won!
Good job.
Yeah. that
I feel
was
like I was instrumental
Yeah.
in that.
me getting lost halfway through.
Prime Technophilia says, I think Apple computers have some of the best display screens I've have. Have you seen the MacBook Air? You realize that's a shitty TN panel in the MacBook Air, right?
A lot of, I know you've not been, had time to read the YouTube comments, but a lot of people said we were wrong about the Studio Puck, and that's apparently the greatest thing in the world.
Well, I mean, we can get one to try it.
I feel like, I mean, maybe it's because I don't do a lot of digital illustration, but it just seems like something that would get in the way, but maybe not.
I don't know. They love it. Oh, I'm sleepy.
I am too.
I can't
I'm
wait.
very sleepy.
Can't wait to sleep that extra hour on Sunday. I'm already preparing my body for it.
My eyes are also very dry. I've been like blinking the entire time. Way more than usual.
Because you took those like 6 bong hits this afternoon. You should have done that.
Nick D says that researchers have created a spinach plant that detects explosives using carbon nanotubes.
A spinach plant?
A spinach plant.
What is it? How does it let you know? It's like, hey, dude, there's explosives.
Something to do with carbon nanotubes.
But how does the spinach plant alert you to this?
It sends a kindly worded letter in the mail.
A text message?
New phone, who dis?
It says, yo, dog, I think there might be some explosives nearby. P.S. The sun is awesome.
Prime Technophilia is like, I was talking about the screens on Apple desktop PCs. Oh yeah, I would agree with that. So the leftover and or reject screens on the 27-inch iMacs, those are the monitors we've used here forever. So we've got about, well, we've ordered about 50 or so of the 27-inch displays, both the LG Glossy and the Samsung Matte 27-inch 2560 by 1440 displays. Those are all Korean, every one of them. And my God, you're right. The colors, reproduction accuracy on those panels is amazing. It's just great. Of course, we only paid about $300, $300 a monitor, so 27 inches of delish. It sends you an email. No joke, Grizzle.
I do not believe that spinach can send an email.
With the carbon nanotube antenna. It makes perfect sense.
Is that Internet of Things? Internet of Spinach?
God. What if Monsanto gets to the point where they can have it like a cellular transmitter? like they're using DNA to craft a cellular... That would be crazy.
It's like, Bob, we've had word that you're growing our seeds a second season in a row. It's like, who told you that? The corn, Bob.
Sends a message.
It knows. That'd be funny if, you know, you had like some radishes that kept calling 911 and swatting other farmers.
No, even better is that Monsanto deploys radishes that can report their own copyright violations when somebody reuses the seeds. We laugh about that, but how ridiculous would a farmer of 50 years ago say would it be? Would say
You're not
that
allowed
it
to
is?
use seeds,
Yeah, that you're not allowed to use your own seed. So, you know, in 50 or 100 years, it's like this genetically modified corn has a built-in, you know, phone home mechanism.
No, I think the way it'll go is like the social justice people will just get more and more extreme until it's a PETA type organization for vegetables. And, you know, like if he doesn't treat the corn a certain way, it reports him.
So people won't have rights, but corn will.
We still eat the corn, but you have to give it such a good life before you eat it that it makes up for murdering it.
Oh yeah, Zoltan says the LG panel is about $100 USD for 27 inches, 97% sRGB OOTB. Now that's without the interface, right? That's just the panel. Well, that may be the Korean local price too, because getting it to America is around $100.
Oh yeah. It's over for you,
Shit.
Jin Jin.
I may have contributed to that.
Suicide seeds. Yeah, the seeds will get triggered. You have to, if you use a gendered pronoun to refer to them, they'll kill themselves.
Well, then another 100 years after that, the suicide seeds will you know, indoctrinate the local children to kill the whatever, create a terrorist cell. It really will. Children of the Corn was a movie about the future.
Sci-fi.
Uh-oh. I'm in the fucking fire truck. It's not good.
You'll be fine.
If we can't eat vegetables or meat, then what? Well, each other while we're meat.
You don't eat anything because everything else is just too disrespectful for life.
Maybe
You know,
insects? How do the vegans feel about eating insects? Is that okay?
You can't kill those either because they might have thoughts and feels.
Did not about that, but we were talking a little bit earlier about there was a paper that I read. It was really late, but I wanted to go back and see if I could find some other papers because I didn't know if it was one of those papers where it was like, oh, some scientists made some shit up or this is for real. But they had spliced, they figured out a gene for pulling nitrogen out of the air. So the nitrogen cycle is just not even a thing.
Oh yeah, we talked about this.
And so if that's real and they're going to splice that into corn, and if Monsanto really is on top of that, holy crap, that's going to be insane. Because that's going to, like, our soil overuse whatever problem is going to go away. Even if the gene doesn't work perfectly, even if it's just supplemental nitrogen from the air, holy crap.
See, between that and the nanotubes, they're going to be sentient. They're going to have control of the airwaves, and they're going to be, you know, they don't need the sun anymore. They don't need chlorophyll. They're just going to be growing all the time, taking over shit.
Growing all the time. I like that you were trying to think of something else they could do. Growing.
4 gigahertz processors don't grow on trees, young man. Well, actually, they do.
No, I'm telling you, growing and they're swatting everybody. That's the problem.
Got coming up on the side here.
There's going to have to be a CAPTCHA where you prove that you're not corn.
How do I prove I'm not corn?
I don't know.
Do you like butter smothered on yourself?
I don't have the technology yet, but
Do you taste
when I do-
delicious with salt?
oh, Kelmore.
What the hell was
fuck?
that?
Good job. Good job,
Yeah.
everybody. We played ourselves.
I really enjoy the animated graphic background on the side. I wish I could say that we made that. I think that's called nodegarden.js. It's very, very cool. I've been
But-
trying to convince someone to use it on their site for like a year.
We
So we
stole
use
it
it on ours.
like pros.
We did hack the shit out of it to make it do some things it didn't do, though.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, I fell into the water.
I'm not taking any responsibility for this. I don't know if that was Kelmore or Woofer.
Doesn't Sugarcane kind of do that already? Yeah.
There's a plant like called an air plant that you see on like Pinterest. That's that way.
And the problem will not go away because the plants take more than nitrogen from the soil. Well, this is true, but one problem at a time. Do I have any 2x4 gig DDR2 SODIMMs laying around? I might. I'll have to look. Maybe? I mean, 4 gigs pushing it. Maybe 2 8 gigs. I mean, two 2 gigs.
Go, 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 go.
Jamie the coder is like, I like go like. Yeah, go. Yeah. Go's nice.
Oh, someone hit a tractor. Trump will throw those Spanish plants right back over the wall. Oh, that was a rock that you can't just pass over, apparently.
Where the fuck is the fire truck going? Are you driving?
Yep.
I don't think it's going where you're supposed to.
Going on a road trip.
I'm not, but oh shit. I couldn't drive through
Did
that
you-
plant.
Did you play through yourself? Play through yourself.
I did.
Play through yourself. It's a golfer.
I'm just confusing all the drivers. They're like, what the fuck are you doing?
Ah, I just missed you.
Oh, they got me. It's over.
Yeah.
Well, that almost worked as planned.
Wendell, do you think it'll be hard to get products for review purposes now that you're officially separate from the other group, or do you think that it'll be easier? Just curious, as I loved your longer hardware reviews and videos.
Well, I'll let you know a little secret. About half the hardware was stuff I bought for the office, so...
Yeah. The real office, if you will.
And other than that, I've definitely felt a lot of support from the industry. I don't think it'll be a problem for either one of us, honestly.
Okay, last game mode, you think? Maybe we end a little early tonight? Because my eyes are hurting.
Oh yeah, that's fine. We did do a lot of manual labor earlier.
Wow. It's lots of filming and...
I don't know if that was manual labor. What about, what's the Skull and Cross? Was that a death match?
I guess? I just hit it. I don't care.
Oh, so they chose the grab
Yeah.
something.
It's just hovering here, waiting. There it goes.
Heavy eyelash lifting.
We got some B-roll of stuff that we were digging through.
You guys won't believe it.
Yeah, I think that's going to be... I mean, it's not going to end up into a whole lot of footage time, but
There's so many bad puns. It's amazing.
it's hard to translate that. I'm going to be interested to see how works on video.
We're gonna have to write an overview of it, and then like have an angle for all of the different clips we got, and do a voiceover. Heavy eyelash lifting. Have you guys ever worn falsies? Anyone? Not just you guys, because I imagine the answer is no.
What is that?
I imagine that's false eyelashes based on the
Yeah,
context. But,
yeah, false eyelashes. They are terrible. You have to like literally glue a line of lashes onto your eye.
Your eyelid,
Yes.
not your eyeball.
Yeah, yes.
How do you get that off?
You have to peel it off. It's like the weirdest feeling in the world. And there's ones that are like supposed to be better that are like individual sections of eyelash, and you put those on one at a time. I've never worn those kind.
But what do you pay for that?
Oh, the ones we got were from the drugstore. They're like $7. I've only worn them like once.
So $7 will get you. How long does that last? Is that a one night kind of thing?
The ones I did were one night. It was like for Halloween one year.
But there's some that are capture a taxi.
I guess get in the car with you.
So let's say that what's the highest model cost?
I'm sure they're really expensive. Anything like beauty related is going to be super expensive at like the top level.
And how long can I wear those? What if I sleep on them? Do they get all bent and shit?
I think so. You have to like recurl them. Have you ever seen an eyelash curler?
Oh my goodness, that sounds like a little work.
I've tried using an eyelash curler before. You can use those on your regular lashes, and it's like this silver medieval torture device that you put in front of your eyeball, and you squeeze your lashes in.
Oh, somebody got a taxi and it's not us.
Old X Tanker. When did you do that? Did you do that just now? Because if not, use the forgot password thing. Do the forgot password thing and it should be fine.
We have feather lashes. There's this crazy ones. The ones I wore had like little like beads on the end of them.
Beads?
Well, not
Seems
beads.
like
they
that'd
weren't,
weigh them down.
they weren't like huge. They were like really tiny little beads.
Oh look, this place is packed with taxis.
Oh yeah, downtown Cabco.
Milk Trometus says, "Hi, I'm new here. Hi, what's up?" Not much. Just some GTA.
Playing a quick gerb.
Yeah, try to do the forgot password real quick, Old X Tanker. Try that right now and let me know. Also check your junk folder.
No, what do you get the other one? What are you doing?
So we have to have as many as possible.
There's a
Ow.
count, yeah.
Okay. What's the reason we have to reset passwords?
Oh, the auth mechanism was handled through the external site before, and now it's all handled natively. It's all self-contained. I had cross-site single sign-on, but we don't really need that anymore. So I figured the easiest thing to do was just reset passwords. Commissar's like, I didn't have to do anything. Most people didn't. Only people that change their email addresses a bunch, or have a unique situation in a couple other areas have problems. There was a brief period where, like, I don't know, 10,000 people tried it once, and I wasn't planning for that because there just hasn't been that much traffic in quite a while. So, so there was some like early yesterday, not late yesterday, like early yesterday. Some messages did not actually go out, so, and some were delayed by several hours. So if you haven't got it by now, just send it again. V Sanford Dev says, I just want to say hi. I got a plane to catch in the morning. Oh, well, thanks.
Hello.
Thanks for stopping by.
Where are you going? Where have you been? Where will you go? Something Cotton Eye Joe.
Where have you come from?
There's red incoming.
Oh yeah, standing across the street there shooting us.
Old X Tanker, if you want to whisper me the Gmail address and or your work email address that you used to sign up,
Shit.
I'll look at it right after the stream. This is our last thing, so you only have to wait a few minutes, and I will literally take a look at it right now. Thanks, Prime Technophilia. We put a lot of work into it. And not a lot of time, as it turns out. So, there's a lot more, like, we've got a lot of stuff planned in terms of, like, doing cool stuff with the website and blah, blah, blah. There's a lot to do.
We'll be busy for a good while yet.
Got to keep the momentum and keep the interest, and, you know, we're not... On the one hand, it's kind of funny because it's like, I have no idea what we're doing. On the other hand, it's like, well, I kind of know a little bit about what we're doing. But I also like to get feedback. We don't want Camel built by committee, but we also don't want dictatorial rule either. Somewhere in the middle.
Yeah.
Maybe slightly askew of Camel built by committee and less dictatorial rule, but there's some top-down direction here and there. It's good.
You can blame Wendell for the square icons on the site.
See, top-down direction.
Yeah. So, Wendell is Team Square.
Or you could thank him for it.
Blame and or thank.
Yeah. I don't have an opinion. I'm not going to vote, just like I'm not going to vote Tuesday.
I feel bad for saying it, but I'm not going to vote Tuesday either, I don't think.
Because we don't want to talk about politics for the next 40 years, because it's going to be a shit show.
Way to copy my style. Oh, we'll be talking about politics for the next 4 years. That's going to be a lot of... What else is America going to be talking about? I mean, well, if it's Hillary, I'll probably just... oh, look, wow, how did they get this far ahead of us?
How many people are on the team?
I've delivered 3 taxis, and we've only delivered a maximum of
2.
5. Come on. Come on, team.
That's 6 right there.
Go vote Trump?
No.
I mean, if I was gonna vote, if you put a gun to my head, I'd vote for Trump, but I don't feel strongly enough to make the effort.
Is politics ever not a shit show?
I mean, this is a special kind of shit show. This is like the season finale of shit shows.
Go Game says hello. Hello, Go Game. I'm watching you.
And he means through your unsecured IP camera.
I'm in your botnet, checking your IP cameras.
You think he's watching the one in your bedroom, but he's really watching the one in your laundry room. And the fact that you don't know why is the scary part.
He's waiting for you to go downstairs and get something to wear for the day. The genie's just out here killing people.
Oh, come on.
Damn it.
Come on.
We lost. Alright, is that the last job? Are we out? Does anybody have any questions?
Questions, comments?
Whisper me, guy that was having trouble logging in, old ex-tanker, and I will try to help you right now. I'm all out of Cavassier. I mean Earl Grey tea.
Nixon was Watergate, this is Sewergate.
Nice. Okay, it should involve email, like email to paygate, but I can't come up with something clever that's like email to paygate.
Wouldn't it be to pay mail? To p-mail? That doesn't sound right.
To paymail.
No, that's not good.
Come on, armed. Oh, we're back in the same game mode, okay.
Krizzle, would you ever consider doing a one-off kind of podcast type thing for any reason or topic? There's plenty of topics I could talk about. Most of them would probably negatively affect our subscriber count to such a degree that I shouldn't do that.
But it would be so good.
I could give you 15 minutes on climate change, and I guarantee we'd lose 10,000 subscribers.
There's a contact form on the site right now that's just for login issues. It's like the top news story under community news on the homepage. So you can also send a message through that if you're having an issue with the login.
Yep, Intrepid Techie, if you send me, if you use the contact form there, then I will see that.
It should email you directly. I think I changed it to do that.
Jamie the Coder size, is the site open source? It pretty much is. Discourse is.
The main site was programmed by me. We're using Bootstrap as the main framework.
Prime Technophilia asked, when is the next video upload? I think tomorrow. It was going to be today, but then we had the opportunity to go and pick up the parts for ... I need to add a bump to the next video and make sure it's okay. It's a video on pfSense. An updated video on pfSense, or a new video on pfSense, whatever how you want to look at that. And then probably the next one will be Tuesday.
Kilmore, I don't know if it's the best use of our time to chase them down when we could be delivering taxis.
Oh, I'm just shooting people.
Yeah.
That's why we lost.
No, I wasn't before. But this round I am.
Yeah, I'm not doing too good finding taxis.
I knew where they were last time, I just couldn't get them fast enough.
They're all in the middle.
So do we use the CSS preprocessor? On the forum we do. On the main website, not technically, although we do. Not really. Not like a good one. Well, not like you're imagining, like something where it's like, oh, I'll use some variables and shit. No. But we do programmatically minify and combine
Oh
the
yeah.
CSS.
It's aggregated.
Yep.
Bootstrap's people that can't handle CSS or who have so many clients that they can't sit there and rewrite it every fucking time. We use that as like the main framework, and then I've also got a list of styles that I implement on every site that I just copy paste in, that are things that are reused on pretty much every site.
We really like the options that layout systems like Flexbox give us, but the cross-browser support is not there, and invariably we get the, why does it look wrong on this old geezer who, owns 30% of the company, i.e. 8 from 12 years ago, and it's just like, really? Are we really trying to support? I mean, come on.
That's kind of the beautiful thing when we were designing this site. I didn't have to worry about people using like IE. I have to worry about people using really obscure browsers like Rockmelt or something.
Yeah.
I knew a guy who was like obsessed with Rockmelt. He'd talk about it all the time. Safari sucks in every way.
Yeah, it really does.
It's the new IE for me.
Insert GIF from that Star Wars movie where it was like you were the chosen one. I don't think Safari was ever really the chosen one.
No.
Well, WebKit was. I mean, if it wasn't for
WebKit,
Safari, WebKit, but Apple's just off the reservation these days.
I'm the only one delivering taxis. I feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone here.
There's only one more. We lost anyway. Kelmore's like, good game. Sorry.
Yeah, Kelmore's I think the only one. Oh, Kelmore's helping you.
My bad. Chromium Master Race. That's right. Firefox and Safari suck for Flexbox. Not, well, no. With Safari maybe, but not Firefox. Not the last 3 or 4 builds of Firefox.
What is the best browser? I still love Firefox. I know it's not the best anymore, but I still, there's part of me that refuses to switch.
I think it's still Netscape.
Well, you get your own build of Netscape, so get it. What's the engine? I can't remember the engine. It's not WebKit. It's a different engine.
I don't know.
I can't remember.
Firefox gets a little laggy. That's the only thing I have an issue with, but I love their dev tools. Chrome is getting slower and slower. I don't use Chrome a whole lot, just for testing mostly.
Prime Technophilia used to be around 3 vids a week for sort of goal. 2 or 3, maybe, hopefully, possibly. It's hard to say. I mean, if it's a harder video, then maybe not as much, but we got to get into the groove, and there's like a million things. Oh, Old X Tanker, my name on on Twitch is Tech Wendell. Womp womp.
Womp womp. Sad horn.
TEKWENDELL.
Do 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 do.
Gecko! That's right, Jamie the Coder. Gecko. Right.
Oh
right,
yeah.
right.
I hate to live. I can't quit you.
So the Firefox, a lot of the Firefox improvements lately, I think, and Zoltan can probably chime in here, are because they've started to implement parts of it in Rust, which is really great and solves a lot of, shall we say, architectural problems under the hood in Firefox. And so I think it's really cool because Rust sort of was started as a Mozilla. One of these, you know, super savant employees inside of Mozilla was like, hey, let's do a side project. And then we have Rust, I think. And then so now the component of Firefox, I think, is Rust. Don't quote me on that. I need to go read that. I don't get the names right all the time. But the that language in Firefox has led to some pretty dramatic improvements. At least on the bleeding edge versions. Kamoka says that whole USB Type-C thing on MacBook Pros will never attempt to wrap my head around that. You know, I was reading that apparently, even though it's Thunderbolt, it's got compatibility problems with like the Razer Core, and like one side is Thunderbolt but slower, and the other side is Thunderbolt but actually okay. So all the 4 ports, even though they're identical, they don't function identically, and it's just like Apple. You plug it in and it just works is your whole mantra, and you're saying, oh, no, let's not do that. Let's plug it in one side that does this way, and the other side does this other thing. Old X Tanker, I got your message. We're getting ready to sign off, I think, a little early. But thank you all for everything. It is all good. We're just moving forward. Hello from Denmark. Aw, sorry you just now.
Hello.
We're getting ready to leave, Henrik, but thank you for coming.
We will be very busy. We'll probably be on the forums this weekend too, so go check that out.
Yep, level1text.com and forum.level1text.com.
Probably be reading the YouTube comments obsessively.
Shit posting.
Yeah, if we post another video. It's now there's some other there are some backlog videos that I may post as well. And so like I really want to post a 4-way shootout, but I will need to re-edit it a little bit, or editor will need to re-edit it a little bit. Womp womp. Probably. And so there are some older videos like that we might be fun to just get out the door. So we'll see. Good night, everybody.
Good night. Have a great night and weekend.
See you Sunday.